My next guest has done 2 Showtime comedy specials and won 2 Ace Awards. He is a perceptive, funny stand-up, probably my best friend in the world, too. Please welcome Jeff Cesario. Jeffrey!
Thank you very much. How you guys doing tonight? You doing pretty good? You know, to me, the scariest thing about George Bush blowing chow is that, you know, within 6 months, the Franklin Mint is going to have this commemorative presidential barf bag series we have to run. I'm telling you, this is the wrong year for an election. We have nobody to vote for. Who? David Duke, former Grand Dragon of the KKK? He called that a youthful indiscretion. What the hell does that make Hitler? Just kind of a feisty kid, huh? Pat Buchanan, basically Dice Clay with an English lit degree. The Democrats should know better. Who are you going to put? Bill Clinton. I don't know if he's a womanizer or not, but I'm pretty sure I spotted him in a Robert Palmer video. I think that's a bad sign. I'll tell you, Democrats are in some sad shape, man. They're taking that donkey logo a little too seriously. They are just... For them, it's like, who's even running? It's not even an election. For them, it's like a Star Search category. Our next Democratic spokesmodel... Tom Harkin. Tom enjoys legislation, but his strongest category is the evening gown competition. We live in strange times. You know the most popular show so far this year? The Elvis Conspiracy. Who the hell wanted Elvis dead? Who? Fabian? Who wanted Elvis dead? What, some bizarre coalition between Slim Fast and the Velvet Painters Society? Nobody wants Elvis dead. Just think about this. We live in an era when Alice Cooper is drug-free and a golf nut. But half the Partridge Family is in detox. What the hell is that all about? What? We have been listening to the wrong albums backwards, man. 4th largest cause of death in this country right now? Sitting in a fast food restaurant at the wrong damn time. Someone's always shooting up a McDonald's. Boy, if this doesn't prove the correlation between red meat and aggression, nothing will. No one ever grabs an Uzi and blasts his way through, and I can't believe it's yogurt. It doesn't happen. Jesus. We're in the middle of an economy crisis. The budget's a mess. And what are we doing? You know how we're spending our money, our tax dollars? We're sending a radio beam into space to try to contact alien beings. I think these guys at NASA have been watching a little too much Spielberg, okay? They think if the alien beings get our little radio message, they're going to come down to Earth, and they're going to be these cute little cuddly alien beings with fur that you can pet and big brown eyes and little flashlight fingers. They just want to go home. What if they're not? What if they're like giant, badass, biker alien beings? Come down here, kick our ass, turn us into slave labor. We have to mine cobalt on the planet Bunga because NASA wanted to say hi. That's so hopeless. Although I bet we all hope that there are superior beings out there somewhere. Because, quite frankly, we don't want to be it. What if we're it? What if we're the hope of the galaxy? We can't even merge onto the highway correctly. We're in huge trouble. What if they're dumber than us? That's almost more frightening. What if they're just idiot, hee-haw geeks from space, man? They just land the mothership, some lizard goober walks out in bib overalls. Hey, where's your bathroom? Look what we do with our time. We invent stuff like eyeglass stores. Eyeglasses in about an hour. No. Some things should take a couple of days, okay? These are your eyes. This isn't a pizza. I don't want someone scrambling out from behind a curtain. 59-minute mark, the guy comes out. Hey, here's your glasses. Just take them. I'll tell you. Here's the topper. I go to my bank today. to get checks. I can't get regular, plain old regular checks. No, I have to get designer checks now. Little pictures on them. Confetti, balloons, some pinhead skiing in Utah. Now, when I'm writing out checks, I'm generally sending money to people I hate. I want to see a picture of an IRS agent burning in hell.
We got a little design flaw here, maybe.
Yeah,
I think
we get some comedy steps there.
Yeah, I was going to put one of those little rope ladders from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. You know that? Maybe a little coal car that you can come over it.
Hey, listen, man. If you keep running your hand through your hair, you're going to look like Mel Cooley from the Dick Van Dyke Show. Man, you got to stop that.
I know.
That's my only comment on the show.
It's a nervous
It's
tick,
a great
man.
show, but you're going to be bald, man.
Yeah. Well, you know, I hate to say this, and I've never revealed this to the public at large, but I have a female breast right here up on the top of my head. And you can't see it under the mop, but... Hey, I don't want to shoot holes in your McDonald mass murderer theory, but when was the last time you saw any red meat at the Arches, pal, huh? Jesus,
That's true.
Boy, those milkshakes, they have a half-life like deuterium-234, man.
They are serving everything, too, at those places. It's just insane, man. They got, like, pizza now. McDonald's has, like, pizza, which is just, what are they putting on pizza? It's like, what do you want, raspberries on your pizza? No! It's a pizza. I'm Italian. I'm from Italy. There's no pineapples in Italy, trust me. I need to rake my pizza after I get it from, like, McDonald's. Get that crap off it.
All right, we're going to come right back, talk more to Jeff. Hey, you were best man at my wedding.
Oh, man.
Can we rap about it, dude?
Speaking about a breast on my head.
Oh, we'll be right back after this. Just a second. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you, Andy. You know, when we're all together here, spinning the dreidel, and well, I realize what life's all about. Okay. You know what the dreidel is, don't you?
I'm from the Midwest. Yeah, I know what dreidel is.
Okay, beautiful. Remember my wedding now? It was great. I had all these comics at my wedding.
That was pretty wild. I was the best man at Denny's wedding, which amounted basically to emceeing, because it was like Robin Williams was there, and Shandling, and Dana Carvey, and all those guys.
And everybody did time at the reception.
And I had to, like, give them time. Yeah, this is true. It was like a comedy show. I mean, we had to give them time, okay? Gary, you're going to do 8 minutes. And then the bride's father's going to come on. Then, yeah.
Robin just went on. We had to give him the light. Yeah, he was just out there, man. It was like...
Had to flag him down.
With the flashlight.
There was another wedding coming in. He was still doing time. It was unbelievable. But you know, I'm in a relationship now.
Yeah, with Michelle, the lovely Michelle, huh?
I learned a lot about what marriage can do to a guy when I saw you get married. I mean, you're handling it great, but as Denny's best man, he came over to my house the morning of the wedding, and you were together. He's the most together, smart-ass, together guy, working TV, right? So he's like, hey, man, let's do this thing, right? All right, so I look outside, and you just bought your brand new car, and it looked like it'd been through the Paris to Dakar rally. I mean, it was just soaked in mud. I said, I have to wash your car. I go down, I wash your car, I come back up, then he's sitting on my couch like this. He's just catatonic all of a sudden. It must have just hit you. You look like John Landis offered you a helicopter flick. I mean, you were just out.
Well, you know, even if...
You were like twitching.
Even if you're in love, at some point when you're bringing that
the
plane in, man, you realize you're trying to land it on a plateau. You know, it's scary. So you get scared
I had to drive you to your wedding in your car. Then he gets there, boom, everything goes smooth. Well, 11:30 at night, the bride, the groom, Allie, you guys get in the car. Bye, bye, bye. I'm standing outside. I'm the last one. I have no ride. You left me at your wedding.
I can't believe it.
I had to go home with your bride's parents. They were nice enough, but they're from Canada. They don't know where the hell they're going. I looked like a maitre d' without a change of clothes. I'm in a bad tux. It was horrible.
Now, you're going to get hitched, man? Last time I saw you, God, you held out for a long time. You You seem really in love there.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, my married friends, about half of them are having the time of their lives, and in the other half, something's horribly wrong. You know, I talked to the other half. They sound like temporary help at a department store. You know, they, hey, Bill, you want to go out for a beer? I'm really not allowed to leave this area. It scares me. I'll admit it. It scares me because, you know, you see these old people.
Did you ever see Mark Schiff's bit about that? Where his dad just sits there in his underwear all the time.
Oh, yeah, right.
And his mom says, your brother's coming over. He's like, he's my brother. Do I have to put pants on? You know?
Right. You know, it's just, you see, and especially the longer it lasts, these people have been married like 50, 60 years, and then finally the wife passes away. And then like a week later, the husband passes away. And everybody always says, oh, that's love. Yeah, maybe it's love. Maybe she just didn't tell him where she put his medication. You know? Who knows at that point? And I'm not going to embarrass Michelle. You know, when I make the marriage call, I'm going to make the marriage call because everybody's asking, are you going to get married? And I don't want to namby-pamby. Women don't want to hear you go, maybe, maybe, I'll have to think about it. No, they want to hear you make that call, you know, like a Wells Fargo stagecoach driver. You going to get married? Hi-ya! You know, that's what they want to. They want to hear a big yes, man.
Well, some women like to hear that whip sound. Now, it's off on a bondage thing. Well, it's good to see you, man. I miss you, and haven't seen you enough lately. I'll give you a buzz, okay? Jeffrey Cesario. We'll be right back. Novelist Harry Cruz after this.